Claudia, hello and welcome, and thank you for speaking with me today. Your work has been so important to me and also to my white colleagues and friends as they engage, sometimes for the very first time, with a conversation about race and about whiteness and racial justice. So thank you for your work. And I'm really thrilled to be able to bring your theatrical work to the UK for the very first time. For those who'll be meeting your work brand new, can you tell us a little bit about how you began writing in the first place, the work that you make, and what motivates that work?
Well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for your support of the work, and I'm so excited to come and see the production when it's on its legs. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm almost 60, so you're asking me a question that goes back 40 years, but I started writing in university because I, like any healthy 19-year-old, 18-year-old, felt like I could do the thing that I loved. I was reading everything and everybody from Blake, a lot of poetry, I have to admit. And mostly Russian authors and poetry at that time. And I remember reading a poem and thinking, I could do this. And that's when I just started taking writing classes. And once I started, I just didn't stop. It just became a thing that fed me both as like a hard math problem. How do you make this thing happen on the page?
Beautiful. I've been talking about the white card for forever, but my sort of simple way of talking about it is that it's a live debate play. It's a living debate. So that idea of embodied and conversation really is really rich in your work, I think. So talking about the white card, is it your second play, the white card, was it?
It is the second, yes.
It's your second play. So what is it about, Claudia?
What is the white card about? On the face of it, it is a way of thinking about how philanthropy works, especially when white male patriarchy holds the money, the power, etc., and then offers it in support of people of color, but whatever is offered can be taken away. So, it becomes a complicated interaction. And so but there's that. But really, I think the white card is about knowledge, truth, and the irrelevance of that. People often say, if only I knew, or if only, but we know and we know and we know. And what does that change? So I think at the heart of the white card is the question of, when is knowing going to make a difference in the world that we share together?
When I start a project, I often think about what do I want people to be saying at the interval? What do I want them to be saying afterwards in the toilet? And the white card and your artistry is rooted in conversation. So I'm interested about, what do you want people to be saying and talking about afterwards?
That's such an excellent question. I think that we're in, if I were in the stall next to somebody in the women's bathroom, I really would want to hear a conversation that began, I didn't think about that. I didn't see it in that way. I've been in this kind of situation, and it didn't occur to me that might have felt or looked or been interpreted in this way. And that to me is the beginning of another kind of journey. What choices get made around that, I don't know. But the idea that there is recognition that can then be plumbed for growth would be really nice. I think it's something that when I go to the theater, I'm really interested in. I sometimes, when a piece of art is especially impactful for me, I find that I'll come home and want to write, because suddenly some door has opened up into a new way of thinking about something. And so that would be the gift I would wish to anyone who came to see The White Card.